9 shocking reasons many educated people are poor. Ever wondered why so many educated people, oftentimes highly educated, battle poverty? How is it that with all those spent years at school, the many degrees earned, and an excellent academic record, they found themselves in the chains of poverty? May it be that education alone isn't the golden ticket to wealth and success? In today's video, we're going to deep dive into this phenomenon affecting millions of educated people from all across the globe. We will unveil 9 surprising reasons why so many educated people remain poor. But before we get started, I want you to reflect on the fact that Robert Kiyosaki, the best-selling author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, once said, "The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If trained well, it can create enormous wealth." So why is this not happening for so many of the educated? What are they lacking that will not allow them to achieve financial freedom? Imagine being dedicated for years to mastering difficult subjects, yet finding yourself struggling to pay the bills. How frustrating and bewildering that must be. What if it's the very education system that we trust in securing our futures that inadvertently sets us up for financial failure? Over the next few minutes, we will remove the layers that have covered the hidden pitfalls that enslave even the brightest of minds. From outdated beliefs that bind you down right through to societal expectations that mislead you, each reason will point out critical errors and misconceptions that keep educated people from obtaining true wealth. Have you ever felt that notwithstanding doing everything right, studying hard, getting good grades, and landing a decent job, you're still so far away from your goals? What if the key to financial success doesn't lie in the conventional wisdom we are being taught, but in strategies and mindsets that aren't covered in any classroom? By the end of this video, you will not only understand the reasons behind this paradox, but also discover actionable insights that can help you break free from this cycle of financial struggle and discover how to use your education to create wealth beyond traditional routes to a prosperous future. Before we dive in, let's get interactive. Do you believe that education alone can make a person rich, or is there more to it? I want to hear from you. If you are ready to unlock the secrets to financial success and take control of your economic destiny, type "I must be rich" in the comments below. Hang on, because what you are going to learn now may just change your life. These 9 reasons challenge your perspective and create a deep reflection that, over some time, will empower you to change everything necessary for financial freedom. Remember, knowledge isn't worth anything if you're not acting on it. As we share these critical revelations below, begin to think about how you can apply them in your life immediately. We are about to open up the discussion around breaking free from financial limitations, and we would love to hear from you in the comments section. Ready to see what's been cloaked in secrecy? Let's dive in. Many people are still poor, even after gaining many degrees. The question is why? In this video, we shall be sharing with you 9 reasons why so many people who are educated are still very poor. Reason number 9 is the most important, so try and watch this video till the end. Reason number 1. Many educated people are poor because schools do not provide financial education. Just take a moment and ponder over it each time we talk about education. The very first thing that most of us think of is school, and every time we think of school, our imaginations tell us that the school should teach the children all that is needed to live in this world. The opposite is true. Take, for example, being a medical doctor and really knowing a lot of things about medicine, or being a lawyer and knowing everything about the law profession. Unfortunately, that does not mean you know anything about money. You can even be an accountant pressing on the calculator to calculate millions of dollars again. This does not mean you know anything about the money. The reason why most professionals don't know much about money is that school wasn't designed to give education on money. And it doesn't matter how long or how many years or how many degrees you get in a formal educational system. I'm sorry, you may know nothing about money. And because you know nothing about money, you may be dead broke even with 5 degrees. What's the way out? Get financial education by reading good books or listening to good audio training about money. Reason number 2. Second reason why most educated people are poor is because most people become uneducated immediately after college. What exactly do you think education is? And for so many people in the world, education is that degree they go and get at the Harvard. For so many others, education is their certificate and degrees. Don't tell anybody. Education isn't something people get in school. Education is what one gets every day of his life. A truly educated man is one who learns every day. Education is like food and as necessary as water. Now, this is not the case for so many people because immediately following their first degree, they don't learn anything meaningful anymore as they believe they are already educated. If we wake up every day to take oxygen, to eat and to drink, then we should get an education every day. They don't have time to learn new things, therefore, they are not likely to come across the knowledge necessary for them to create wealth. What's the way out? Start seeing education as you see water. Water isn't what you drink one time in your lifetime. Water is what you drink every day of your life. Reason number 3. Many educated people are poor because actually the more time you spend in school, the more you're likely to love a job. Face it. The more time spent in school, the more likely one is to like his or her job within those 4 walls. The more one loves a job, the less likely such a person is going to be rich because it does not give any leverage to create wealth. In simple math, loving a job simply means you're going to work the rest of your life with a single brain and 2 hands. Nobody in the world creates wealth that way. Truly wealthy people are those who could work with 10, 20, 50 brains and more, and unfortunately, no job allows you to do that. So because you cannot work with 100 hands or work with 50 brains, you don't have the leverage that other people, like entrepreneurs, have in creating wealth. What's the way out? While everybody cannot be an entrepreneur, everybody can get a financial education, learn and master the art of investing. This means that even if you are an employee, you can learn about money and investing, invest properly, and be financially free. Reason number 4. The 4th reason many educated people are poor is that so many people who believe they are educated are, in reality, arrogant. Many people, due to their degrees, tend to believe these other guys that dropped out of the college or this other guy who didn't finish high school doesn't know anything. In this case, they aren't humble enough to listen or learn. What most arrogant people don't know is that young people, no matter the level of their formal education, are the ones who know where the world is going. And for few of the young people who really know what they are doing, they know so much about so many things that the older generation don't know. Take, for instance, the case of the internet. So many 50-year-old people in reality do not know or understand anything about how the internet works or how they can use it to create wealth. On the other hand, the average 17-year-old guy knows so much about the internet, and so many of them begin building wealth right from their homes with the help of the power of the internet. Do not be unnecessarily arrogant because you think you have degrees. There are so many young people who never go to college who are building unbelievable wealth using modern technologies and the internet. Be humble and learn from the next generation. Reason number 5. The 5th reason why so many educated people are poor is that so many highly paid people buy a lot of liabilities. You see it everywhere. A man making $70,000 a year thinks he's rich. The most expensive smartphone, the latest cars, the largest television set, the costliest cloth and shoes, watches and holidays. Listen, folks. It does not matter how much money you make, but how much money you make that you invest in your future. Since you have been watching until now, it's obvious you are getting value from this video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, turn your bell notification on for more insightful videos like this one. Reason number 6. Why so many educated people could be poor is that many highly educated people do lose their jobs. It does not matter how much education you have in today's economy. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have, anything can just happen, and then you have to lose your job. Now, this is not to say that people never lose businesses. Now and then, people lose their businesses too. But if you compare the probability of losing your business with the probability of losing a job, then you will find the difference. Whereas an employee's job depends on the decision of another man, an entrepreneur is in control of his job. While most of the time unexpected disasters and situations could cause an entrepreneur to lose his business, because these guys created their businesses from scratch, they know how to start all over again. In contrast, the other guy who has a job has only the option to go out there and look for another job, which this time around he may not get as good as the one he invested his last decades in. Reason number 7. The 7th reason why many educated people may be poor is because of college debt. As of the time when this video was being made, the average student loan borrower comes out of college with $37,172 in debt. That's the average. Some students leave college with as high as $200,000 or more in student loans. In fact, as of 2018, about 100 people in the United States have as high as $1 million in student loan. In the year 2010, it took 7 years for an average college graduate to break even with his student loan. Now it takes 1 decade. Now you see why highly educated guys could have enough debt to pay for all their lives. Reason number 8. The 9th reason why so many educated people can become poor is that the more time you spend in the classroom, the more likely you are to live your life alone. I mean by that, many people who are able to build substantial wealth in the world are those who have mastered how to collaborate, how to build a team, how to work with other people, how to get people of different skills and strengths together to achieve one single goal. The unfortunate thing is that school was designed to teach you the direct opposite. In school, for instance, you are trained to do your assignment alone, to do your test alone, to do everything all alone, while in the real world you need collaboration, you need pulling people together. You need to get people to come together to work on a certain goal for you to build wealth. Reason number 9. The 9th reason why so many educated people can be poor is that taxes are made for them. In August 2011, Warren Buffett wrote in an opinion piece in the New York Times in which he wrote about his 2010 federal tax rate of 17.4% compared with 36.0% average rate paid by the 20 other workers in his office. How come the poor pay less tax compared to the rich? Tax law everywhere in the world was made for employees, so the more money highly educated people make, the more they get duped by the government. If you love this video, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. And there you have it, 9 compelling reasons why many educated people struggle financially. We hope this video has opened your eyes to the hidden pitfalls that can ensnare even the most knowledgeable individuals. But remember, awareness is just the first step. The real transformation begins with action. As Warren Buffett wisely said, the more you learn, the more you earn. Use your education as a foundation, but don't stop there. Continuously seek out new knowledge and strategies to enhance your financial literacy. And as Benjamin Franklin put it, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest in yourself, not just academically, but also financially, by learning the rules of money and how to make it work for you. Before we wrap up, we want to encourage you to take what you've learned today and apply it to your life. Reflect on the reasons we discussed and identify which ones resonate with your personal experiences. Are there changes you can make starting today that will set you on a path to financial freedom? If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new content that can further help you on your financial journey. Also, make sure to leave a comment below. Tell us which reason surprised you the most, or share your own experiences with financial struggles and triumphs. Type "I must be rich" to join our community of proactive learners. And to continue your journey towards financial empowerment, click on the next video in the top right corner. It's packed with even more insights and strategies to help you navigate the complexities of money and build a prosperous future. Remember, the path to wealth is not just about earning more, but understanding more. Beware of the common money pitfalls and arm yourself with the right knowledge. Thank you for watching, and here's to your success and financial freedom.